I'm Scott DeCamp with CatchMark, and this is a profile on food service for Montague Area Public Schools. We're happy to have with us today Dan Gorman, Food Service Director, and September Dykema, Food Literacy Educator at Montague. How you guys doing?
We are good.
Great.
What are your roles and your goals with food service at Montague?
You know, I am the Food Service Director, so I'm in charge of making sure that we follow the USDA compliance, ordering the food, planning out menus, working with the food service staff to make sure we have a good environment for our students. When I talk about the goals, I have a lofty goal of I want to build environments where our students become healthier just by being in those environments. And a lot of that is done through the food that we offer, the local fresh food that we have. But also I think it's a good lead into September introducing herself because she plays a big role in that goal also.
And for me, my goal for my students starting at elementary level and even young 5 and kindergarten is having our children understand where their food is coming from. And there's just so many foundational skills that kids really do not have offered to them like outside of school. So we give them that opportunity to be engaged out in the garden, and all of those foundational skills are applicable to what we're doing out there. And the kids have had already this year just such a fascination with growing vegetables.
September, as a garden educator, what is the connection between the young people that you're working with and educating them about eating healthy?
When children are growing, learning how to grow from a seed, a plant, they have the responsibility of nurturing that plant and seeing it to the final stages, so then they can harvest what they've been growing. And there's nothing that can replace that growth that a child has when they watch something like nurturing it from the seed to the end.
For each of you, when did you know that this was your calling?
So I started out in the restaurant industry. I went to Michigan State University, got a hotel restaurant institutional management degree, worked in the restaurant industry for about 10 to 15 years. And as I had children, the mix and the quality of life that you had in a restaurant didn't fit the person I wanted to be. And so I was able to find schools, and really I did it mainly for the work, to do that. And as I got into it, it's a calling now, that it is something that I have a great amount of passion for, and I just feel really lucky to be able to do it.
I would say that, having a grower's background, we are looking out for the well-being and the health of our community and our students. So for me, I love to be able to share my passion for growing. And I love that the kids, there's some of them that definitely, you've hooked them right into growing, but some of them, you just hope that you can at least leave a, positive mark with them.
Thanks a lot for the insight, Dan and September. I appreciate you joining us.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
I'm Scott DeCamp with CatchMark, and this was a profile on food service at Montague with Dan Gorman and September Dykema. Thanks for watching, everybody.